I think it's important to say the truth, especially to an area that I come from. I would, honestly, if I was, an advisor to Raila Odinga, I'd tell him to stop focusing in Mount Kenya.
Why?
Because it's futile. It's a futile exercise. You understand? Mount Kenya for the longest is ring-fenced for William Ruto. And, part of the reason also emanate from the way that Mount Kenya has been treated within the 5 years that we have seen the handshake alliance thereabout. And of course, the rejection of Raila Odinga was so loud that the president himself could not articulate anything about Azimio in Mount Kenya. So they figured out, let us bring somebody who perhaps may dilute that ring fencing. So they brought in Mother Karua. But I'm on record saying I think the concept of Mother Karua is not the fact that she's able to mobilize anything useful in Mount Kenya, perhaps within other quarters nationally, but thereabout. So I would say that, expecting any numbers for Raila Odinga in Mount Kenya is not a very useful political strategy, perhaps in other regions, but thereabout. But I know that for sure, that 98% of Mount Kenya region as a whole will be able to vote for William Ruto. And why I say that is that within that movement, I want you to at least show me the number of governors that would move around with Raila Odinga, the number of MPs that will move around with Raila Odinga. Suddenly, we have seen that at least 90% of elected leaders who are in office today, governors, MPs, and MCAs, are on the side of Kenya Kwanza, including astute, generals like, Speaker of the National Assembly. So I think there's a decision. I wouldn't expect His Excellency William Ruto to spend too much time in Luo Nyanza, especially because there are key decisions that, it's already decided. And I think for Mount Kenya, the fact is that we have taken up William Ruto as one of us. We have serious interest. He has had the most visits there from the time that His Excellency, the President, was campaigning with him. And there's a promise that we made. And His Excellency, the President, committed himself to his 10 years and to William Ruto's 10 years. And as Mount Kenya, we do not want to be seen as people who are hypocrites, as people who are vindictive. We respect the fact that we have a very strong promise towards William Ruto, and we will be seen to keep that promise 10 by 10 for sure.
All right, Dennis, we'll come back to Hesbon in a moment to respond to that. But Philip, some would say that the Kenya Kwanza team is overconfident.
I think when you talk about taking Ruto's money, the person who has money is Raila Odinga because he's being supported by the government. Uhuru Kenyatta is the chairman of Azimio. And so when you see such a headline, take Ruto's money, it is shocking because from where I sit, I don't think Ruto has any money. So this is just a waste of time. In fact, what you're seeing in Central is just games and buying time for the election. The election was over in Central, in Mount Kenya. So it's good for Raila to try his luck. He can get one or two. I also advise you to you can go to Siaya once for a rally and Bondo because not everyone there may be supporting Raila Odinga. So I think it's good to just try your luck. But according to me, the election was over in Mount Kenya.